everyone, and welcome to Craft for a Cause. In this program, we provide an opportunity for you to create and make something that will be donated to a group or organization in our community. I'm Julie.
And I'm Karen, and in this session of Craft for a Cause, we are going to recognize our school staff. So we are going to be creating cards for them, and then you will return the cards to the library, and we will take care of getting them to the teachers and the school staff. So that would be the secretaries and the janitors and the principal and everybody that's involved in making sure that the schools are successful.
If you have registered for this program, you would have received a supply pack. In your supply pack, you should see 4 different cards with 4 envelopes. And then there's some cardstock with some pre-printed sayings, some ideas to put notes inside, and then some little embellishments you can color with crayons, markers, or pencils, color pencils. You can cut these items out and glue them down, or you can write on the card itself. You all are really super creative, so please don't feel limited to just use these items. You will also have some stickers and some ribbon and just other embellishments. So we can't wait to see what you create.
So I'm going to show you how to create a card that does not use these embellishments. So I have a piece of black cardstock. Now in your bag, you might get black, you might not. There's going to be multicolors in every bag. And I'm going to take my piece of scrapbook paper, and I think I'm going to cut, see, I like this because it has these little squares. So I'm going to cut a section of these squares out and glue them to the front of my card. You will need glue stick for this craft, and you will probably also need some scissors. You could use bottled glue if that's what you have at home. That does work well with the ribbon especially, but it does work just as well with our embellishments here. So I am going to make this kind of straight and put it right on my card. Press it down so it sticks. And then I found these pizza stickers that I'm going to use. You might not get pizza stickers in your bag, you might get something different, so see if you can come up with an idea of how to use those stickers. But I'm going to take this big pizza paddle and stick it right on here. And then maybe I'll put some of these smaller pizza slices around it. Actually, these look like nachos to me, but I'm not sure that's what they are.
They're making me hungry though.
So, and then I think I might take a piece of white. Do we have a piece of white?
How big a piece? Do you need just a little piece? Or?
Yeah, just a smaller piece.
So when you cut out your pieces, feel free to cut out just around it. Use up your scrapped pieces. You'd be amazed at what you can come up with some of the scraps.
I'm going to glue this right into the middle of my orange piece. I'm going to trim it a little bit more. And that's where I'm going to write my saying. Whoops. So Julie came up with a fantastic saying that I'm going to use. And I'm going to take my markers. Now you'll need markers or colored pencils or crayons like Julie said. I'm going to use a green marker. And I'm going to write my saying, which is, what is it, Julie? I forgot now.
I don't mean to be cheesy, but we appreciate what you do, or we're thinking of you, or thank you for all you do.
So I wrote that. I don't mean to be cheesy. Now, the inside of my card is black, so obviously my green's not going to show up very well, so I'm going to use my white marker. Not everybody will have a white marker, but you should have a white crayon if you have a box of 24.
You could also just cut out a white piece of paper and put it on the inside, and then you can write it with whatever color you like.
And I am writing, we hope you have a great year. So I'm handwriting mine. I'm going to add some pizza slices to the inside too, just because I like these stickers. So there we go. Now you could add some swirlies around this with your crayons or your markers. And there's my inside.
Looks good.
Thanks. Now Julie's going to show you what you can do with what's in your bag.
So I'm going to take one of the cards and a piece of scrapbook paper that just happens to have letters. It's kind of a little bit of a school themed. I'm going to glue that on the front, and I'm going to make sure it opens up the right way. And then I also cut out, this one says, for all that you give and for all that you do, this treat is for you. I will glue that on there. And then I cut out the word teacher and you make a difference. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glue that scrapbook paper onto my card. Whoops. My card keeps sliding around. And I'm going to just try to center it so that the green card gives it a little bit of a green border.
Nice pop there.
Right? So if you use colors that really contrast, they do pop really well. So here's my saying, and I'm just going to also glue on the word teacher, but I think I want to put a little comma in there. So this is what it just looks like on the outside. So that's pretty simple, just kind of cutting out the different pieces and then gluing them in. And then the inside, I'm going to glue this pre-printed little saying that just says, you make a difference, because they really do make a difference all year, not just during the school year. I would say quite a few teachers work even during the summer at home, creating and thinking and planning for when the school year starts. In my bag, I also had a little yellow ribbon that I'm going to attach on here. It's a little bow that was also pre-made, but I'm just going to put my glue on my card, because I think if I try to put it on this little bow, it's may not stick.
Very cute.
And then you can just say, you know, from, you know, whoever. But we also had, actually, I think I'm going to add, there were a couple of school themed stickers, since my scrapbook paper is school themed. And I'm just going to put this on here too. So have fun with it.
Yes. I know how creative you guys are, so we want to see that creativity.
And don't feel like you have to do anything that's like school themed colors. Here's one that just simply says thank you. I think they just would appreciate to hear from you. Here's another one that I used with items in your kit. So it says, bursting to tell you, or to tell you you're an amazing teacher. And I cut out the little starburst and this little saying, and I put all these little star stickers. You are the best, with a sticker, and it says, thank you for all you do. Before we give them the cards, we're going to attach a little treat. So this one, it says bursting. We're going to add a little starburst candy to it.
We also may add Skittles or a bag of popcorn that they can pop at school for a little snacky.
And in your kit, there are some little pre-printed like little popcorns, and even there's like a little saying in here that says, popping by to say thanks. And so that kind of goes together if you choose to do so. So again, there will be 4 different cards. You can make them all the same, make them all different. Use your imagination. Again, you're not limited to the supplies that we are giving you. If you have items at home, other stickers or what have you, go ahead and use those too. So for those of you who do return 4 completed finished cards, your name will be entered into a drawing for a neat little gift, a prize. But you do need to return it by September 14th. If you return them after September 14th, we will gladly still deliver them to the school staff, but your name won't be into the drawing.
Yep. Okay, so we look forward to seeing those. So here's some examples of a couple that, or a few that I made. This one I just cut out the scrapbook paper with these little birds, if you can see that. And I put, this is another Julie saying, hope you have a tweet year. Isn't that cute? And this one I put I cut out the scrapbook paper with, it had butterflies and bees and stuff on it. So I put flying by to say, have a great year. This one was another stickers that I had. And I used my white pen in this one as well. And then this is, I think, my favorite because I like this little bike on here. But it just says, riding by to say, have a great year. So use your imagination and get them back to us by September 14th. And we will gladly deliver them to the teachers.
And thank you guys for making these, because you are also making a difference.
Absolutely. So. Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.